wrong direction. The state is reporting more than 3,600 new confirmed and probable cases in the past day, along with 17 additional deaths. Right now, more than 1,900 people are hospitalized with COVID-related illness. Nearly 450 of them are in intensive care. Those two numbers are both at their highest level since May. More than 58% of the eligible population in Illinois is now fully vaccinated.
And starting on Friday, Chicago's bringing back the indoor mask mandate. Everyone over the age of 2 is going to have to wear a mask while indoors in public. The Department of Public Health says Chicago is seeing an average of more than 400 new cases of COVID per day. Dr. Allison Arwady says she does not expect a return of capacity limits.
In our peak in November, December, we were averaging about 2,500 cases a day, with some days getting up close to 3,500. So 400 cases per day is concerning. It's why we're acting. But in terms of where we've been as a city, it is not a cause for alarm. It is a cause for caution.
And she did make it clear today that the vast majority of those cases are among unvaccinated people. Well, the news is disappointing for many, but perhaps especially for those in the restaurant industry.
WGN's Patrick Elwood live along the lakefront for us tonight with reaction. Pat?
Ben and Lourdes, good evening to you. By and large, the people I spoke to today on and off camera, and that includes people in the service industry, that reaction, though, is mostly positive.
I'm all for it. It's just to stop people from getting sick.
That is Joshua, and along with Anaya, they're okay with the latest Chicago COVID-19 mitigation development.
As long as we wear the mask we're supposed to do as a community, it'll end.
It is no longer a suggestion. Wearing a mask in Chicago indoors is now a mandate, or will be within a couple of days. Months and months after the vaccine rollout, the Delta variant is now prompting a mandatory mask edict. That coming from the Chicago Department of Public Health.
Once we get through the Delta surge, I anticipate that will come back down. When we move and consistently are under 400 cases per day, it would revert to a mask recommendation. And when we move back under 200 cases per day, that recommendation would be removed.
The Department of Public Health in its announcement today saying, quote, masks are required in all indoor public settings, including bars and restaurants, gyms, common areas of condos and multi-residential buildings, and private clubs. Similar to previous mask mandates, masks can be removed at restaurants, bars, and other eating, drinking establishments by patrons when they are actively eating and drinking, unquote. A just released WGN TV Emerson College poll shows a high of 48.6% of Chicagoans are very concerned about the surging Delta variant, to 9.6% not at all concerned. And when asked about a return to a mask mandate, 70.3% say they would support it, 20.5% would not, with 9.3% unsure or having no opinion. On West Randolph, which is a center point for bars and restaurants, many places have already adapted to COVID with outdoor dining. But as the fall progresses and the weather changes, the executive director of the Fulton Market Association and spokesman for the Chicago Restaurant Coalition, Roger Romanelli, says he hopes that restaurants will not be unfairly singled out again.
We cannot allow restaurants to be discriminated against again, separate from other industries, and indoor dining to be shut down unless there's specific evidence linking COVID spread to indoor dining.
Back to Joshua and Anaya, who we met up with on West Randolph. They're both vaccinated, they say, and they have a whatever-it-takes attitude to put all of this behind us.
I actually know a couple people that just recently passed away from COVID, so it happens. They were a little older, and they were the ones that are typically more susceptible to it.
So the Illinois Retail Merchants Association put out its position on this today, saying that it is behind it because it balances safety, Ben and Lourdes, with allowing businesses to continue to operate. We're live at the museum campus tonight. Patrick Elwood, WGN News. Back to you guys in the studio.
Thank you, Pat. The TSA is